understanding of the crypto lifestyle is not going to miraculously appear out of anywhere. There are people who've spent a lot of time and dedicated a lot of the effort that they have into ensuring that Abantu will be able to be more informed about this. And we do this also because the academic side of it, I think, is just as important as when somebody is independently living a crypto lifestyle, when they know the information and all of that. So we start at the beginning, and that is giving people the information and the knowledge about it. Welcoming back to Moment of Truth, Mr. Soyiso Mpunzi, the co-founder of House of Crypto. Welcome back, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Always good to have you in the house. Let's get straight to it. The essence of cryptocurrency in the 21st century. How heavy is that, and how does that weigh compared to maybe understanding of other kind of currencies?
Okay. In fact, let's start by distinguishing that there's two kinds of currencies in the broader concept of it.
Sure.
There's cryptocurrencies, then there's fiat currencies.
Okay.
So fiat currencies, you're looking at the centralized currencies like the dollar.
What we are currently using, what they trade with at the stock markets,
exactly,
and all of that. Okay.
Exactly. That thing we were imposed with.
Yeah, we were born, it was there.
Without a choice.
It was there, and they said, this is mine.
You see?
This is mine, this.
so those are fiat currencies.
Sure.
And then we have cryptocurrencies.
Sure.
And I think it is good that you ask the question, what is the essence of cryptocurrencies? Because then if we're going to take it back, the question would be, what is the essence of paper money? What is the essence of all of those things? Because if we don't understand why the other one had to exist, then we won't understand why the next one has to exist. So in all of these things, there's a revolution that's coming. There's evolution that evolves that we have to embrace. We are in the fourth industrial revolution. Things have changed.
Yes.
And so why is it difficult that we should understand that money also is changing or has changed? So the essence of cryptocurrencies basically did not come at face value to just eradicate the use of money or fiat currency.
Right.
Okay, when it started.
Right.
It was basically to say, let's have options.
Let it not be one stream.
Let it not be one stream of whether you want to invest in a certain currency or just use it for daily use, but we must have options.
Sure.
Okay. So and then it was only when the significance of cryptocurrencies emerged and its usefulness, we realized that we can actually do away with paper money and stick to cryptocurrency.
If we so choose.
If we so choose,
we can walk away from paper money totally, because there's a system in place, there's infrastructure in place,
exactly.
And there's checks and balances in place.
Yeah. You see, so and I think it would be something just to, for instance, in South Africa, whereby we can just wipe the rand of the earth, of the country, and then we just impose cryptocurrency and stuff like that. I mean, there must be things in place to make sure that when the use of cryptocurrencies is 100% there or effective, then how is the blockchain system running?
Right.
How is different companies are going to use certain technology to advance payments, to make payments and stuff like that.
What kind of securities are in place?
And stuff like that. What kind of skills and expertise do these people have? Because if, for instance, at House of Crypto, we're going to say, we pay rent using crypto, we do everything using crypto, and then who's behind all of those transactions? How is the payment system going on and stuff like that?
How are your payments verified?
Exactly, all of those things. So we cannot just take up the rent and then boom, we're using crypto. But
it's not a fight.
It's not a fight. It's not even a competition.
Sure.
We just need to understand that when we have this option and understand, it's like having paper money or let's say having a bank balance of R1 million, whereas in the past you used to carry R1 million and hide it under your mattress.
Sure.
So you tend to appreciate what has changed from you keeping your money under the mattress and actually having to carry just a bank card. It has got the same value. The same R1 million you used to hide is now in a small thing.
And now you can leave home, but you can also transact without being worried about all this
Exactly.
all this hard cash on you.
Yeah. And so that's why it comes the wonder that there's still guys who are hiding dollars in the pala. What?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
I
had to bring it up.
He could have bought some coins with that.
You
could have bought some coins
exactly.
And nobody, and there'd be no robbery. There'd be no robbery. And no scandal.
You see,
right.
So the essence of cryptocurrency is to say, let us understand where we are coming from.
Yeah.
And let us understand now where we're headed. What do we need to put in place to actually make sure that the utility of cryptocurrencies does not affect people negatively?
Yeah.
We know there's scammers around. And
the scammers are ahead of the curve in their understanding of crypto, right? So people coming into the crypto world must be equally careful, not because I'm saying there's landmines, careful of where you consume the information from. Reputable advisors will give you the right kind of information.
Yeah.
Again, if it sounds too good to be true,
then it is.
Then it definitely is. So take advice and listen and process it. And don't agree to anything that you feel uncomfortable to.
True.
Because you shouldn't be uncomfortable with any of it.
It's true. So, and when you mentioned that, I've noticed also that the scammers actually know too much about the crypto world. And hence they come to an ordinary person and try and charm them in a certain way.
Yes.
Because they understand. I almost made an example of the African pastors who come here.
But yes, it's a very true story.
Take advantage of the fact that
because you've got an emotional attachment to the reason why you are there. The same with money. There's a certain allegiance you have with money. So when somebody says we can expand that, I know what you're going through. I feel your pain. What's up? Add a little bit of good music, some nice outfits, a couple of orchestrated miracles, and I might separate myself with all my life savings.
True. Yeah.
Not because I'm a fool, but because people have found a way of talking to us with our emotions in place.
Or people have found a way of actually using our laziness to their advantage.
Absolutely.
Because we don't want to read for ourselves.
No.
We don't want to do our due diligence. We don't want to do anything for ourselves.
What we want is this money to expand miraculously.
Exactly. So when the guy says, throw in 10,000 rands, things are going to be right for you. We sell cars to do that and stuff like that. Why? Because we just don't want to do it ourselves.
Sure.
So in the crypto scale, a lot of people who get scammed are like that. For instance, someone will come to the office and create a certain wallet. 2 days after, the person is asking me, what's my password?
How?
I'm like, excuse me?
What do you mean?
You understand what I'm saying? So we are at a point where we need to understand what this cryptocurrency terminology is just that. It's a terminology. In essence, it's money. The minute I create a certain wallet, as we call it in
the crypto world, yes.
Once you create a wallet, it is your responsibility. It is where your money should be kept safe. It's your password is your password.
If you think about where you keep your wallet now.
Exactly.
If somebody has to pickpocket you, you can't come and ask me if I've seen your wallet.
You understand?
You left here with it.
Exactly. So the essence of crypto is basically to and the way we are actually approaching it is to say that, guys, this thing is happening, whether we like it or not, whether we think crypto just came out of the blue or not, but it is happening.
The reality is that crypto is on.
It's here to stay. And the more we try and put that in our heads, the better. And now the trick is only, how do I then accumulate this crypto? How do I then build my portfolio? How do I then access this cryptocurrency?
Basically living the lifestyle, adopting the mannerisms and the thinking and the behavior of expanding it and using it in the same way.
After understanding and acknowledging that it's there, it's not going anywhere, then the question is, what are legit ways to actually building and having this crypto on my own and making sure that I store it for
so that comes down to control then, would it not?
Exactly.
Let's talk a bit about control in the crypto world.
In the crypto world, control is very fundamental.
Okay.
The truth of the matter is, if you don't have private keys to where your money is, then you are not in control.
Basically, that's the bottom line.
Let me give you an example. Maybe talk about my experience a bit there.
Right.
I invested money in certain companies that were actually dealing with crypto. I'm sure a lot of viewers will actually agree with me there. And so now when you buy whatever the company is selling, you have to create your character for that company.
Okay.
Like, you register.
Your own profile.
Yeah. Your name, surname, your email address and stuff like that.
Your username for that particular.
Yeah. And some say, okay, your ID and whatever.
Okay.
And your picture sometimes.
Okay.
Now,
is this all for safety and security, like
and also
verification steps?
Exactly. And there are other countries that where they are not allowed to have business with people from other countries. So those FICA documents are to make sure
okay.
You are not from that country that is not allowed.
Oh, those that are sanctioned by the
exactly.
Okay, fine.
So then you realize that whenever you want to access your money, you're gonna log into this website and put in your password and your username. Okay. Now, there and then, it should tell you that, okay, I'm not in control of my money here.
Right.
Because if that company should shut down anytime, it has gone.
All you have are logins. You don't.
Or the website does not even exist. You understand? So in the crypto world, if you do not have the control of that particular thing, just the basic thing of withdrawing, logging in and stuff like that, then your money is at risk. I mean, in my experience, like I'm saying, it has happened 2019, and the bad thing is that at that time I was pushing network marketing, introducing a lot of people to what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then in December, I wake up to a lot of messages that the website has crashed, no longer working.
Okay.
And you realize that, but I was really not in control.
It was good while you were playing the game,
but
the rules were not written by you.
So exactly, because let's say we create a company,
yes,
and we talk, okay, look, our target is actually $5 million here.
Sure.
So whatever we're doing in the years is going to sound legit up until we reach our target.
When we reach our target, all bets are off.
And then we decide, look, man, let's shut this website down. They don't know where we are in the world and stuff like that.
We split the money, we go.
Exactly.
But now we leave people
stranded.
Yes.
And it's their hard-earned money. People want a better life for themselves. And
these are retirement, maybe retirement packages.
Exactly. I know people in another company put in $250K, so with the promise that it's all going to go well at the end of the day.
Sure.
So those things, in the crypto space, search for control. It's like, it's like starting a company. You started, I start House of Crypto, and all of a sudden, I've got 49% share. I'm not in control.
You're not in control, and you've got a chunk, yes, but not your decision is not final.
I can be voted out. My salary can be dependent on what the majority shareholders
your role can be changed.
I am so not in control.
Sure.
In the crypto world, if you do not have the private key, you are not in control. It's not your money.
Absolutely.
That's how powerful and important control is. So we decided to go a certain route.
Okay.
Where we're giving people now the power, because crypto in its origin was to give people control, 100% control. So we've decided to go that route. We're not promoting anything. We're not selling promoting any company. We're not.
Okay.
We are basically telling people that you can create your own crypto wallet called the Trust Wallet.
And that's your access into the crypto world.
Man, once you have that, once we create that for you, number two, we will tell you let's start here. How many cryptocurrencies are there? Well, in 2013, there were 66 cryptocurrencies. 66? Yeah, just 66.
That was in 2013.
2013.
Right.
In 2022, January, there were 9,900 cryptocurrencies.
Worldwide.
Okay. So my question is, which one do you know that if I invest with this one, I'm going to make money?
And being new to cryptocurrency, surely there are none that you've monitored behavior to the extent of the people who have been doing so.
True.
Right.
True. I mean, a lot of people just know Bitcoin and Ethereum
yes.
and Ripple and some of They don't know anything about Bitcoin. They don't know anything about Dream tokens. They don't know everything about tokens that are going to launch, cryptocurrencies that are going to launch soon and stuff like that.
Because there's always it's a thing now. So there's always new entries into the market, both for investors and for companies who are mining something different. Correct.
For instance, just to there's a guy who came to the office, created a trust wallet, and he said, "Bro, I've only got 10,000 rands. Which currency can I buy?" We show him, and that currency, he withdrew 130,000 rands. It shot up like that.
Well, good for him for coming and also paying attention.
He's a happy man.
He's a happy man, and he must be.
Why? And it is far from Bitcoin and Ethereum, the well-known cryptocurrency.
Sure.
So the Trust Wallet. Now, what I'm asking him, what was your experience? And his experience was saying the fact that I could wake up and check my crypto wallet on my phone or on my laptop.
The same as if I'm checking my
text.
You know,
man, that is what makes me wake up happy every day.
Freedom
is to be able now to tell people that there is a way we can accumulate cryptocurrencies without having to affiliate with any company on the face of the earth. You're building it on. So he's saying to me, the fact that I'll wake up and I would move money the way I want to move it, I'll withdraw an amount that I want to withdraw, I would leave it there, I would add, I would do anything because now I'm in control. I'm 100% in control of this Trust Wallet. I withdraw on my own terms. And I mean, building 10K in a Trust Wallet account from 10K and you withdraw 130,000 rands. And I said to myself, if it was 100,000 rands, that would have been 1.3 million rands.
Yeah.
Of the same coin. So, and for him, now let's talk about how critical this thing. For him, it was a week when that happened. For someone else, it was 4 months.
Or when you do it, could be a year.
Someone else who bought last year of the same coin
is only seeing it when it happens.
Now. Yeah, now he was lucky because he just came into the office and he bought the same coin we've been talking about.
So commitment is another thing.
Exactly.
When you get over your fear,
exactly.
and then you get the knowledge.
And I said to him, I'm warning you, don't think that it takes 7 days to build this amount of money.
Sure.
Someone like me took a year.
Sure.
Another one, 4 months, another one, 6 months. So he says, oh, can I understand? Because he says, I want to put in another one that's going to go in 7 days. I say,
easy.
Easy. It doesn't work like that. So the more we explain and teach about and educate people about this, the better. The fact that you can actually have create your own wallet account and actually put it there and store your money. It's called a trust wallet because you can trust it. We will show you how you can secure it and stuff like that, but it's a trust wallet.
Speaking of wallets, Mr. Mpunzi, the difference between a crypto wallet and an exchange wallet?
Okay, let's start with an exchange wallet. There's a lot in South Africa now. For instance, ChainX is an exchange wallet. By definition, it's the word exchange means you're supposed to be changing something
into something else. Yeah,
exactly. So
exchanging.
Yes. A lot of people are making the mistake of using an exchange wallet as a store wallet. Can we just give you a breakdown for you?
Break it down.
There's an exchange wallet in South Africa that is owned by one of the biggest banks in South Africa. Okay.
Whew.
Now let me just tell you something.
They're playing dirty.
Exactly.
They're playing dirty though.
That means that if you're using that exchange wallet as to where you store your cryptos, number one, that means the banks know how much you have in crypto.
The receiver of revenue knows what you're doing that side.
That cruel guy called SARS is aware of what you are doing. So there's no way you can run away from that.
And he knows what to do to make sure that he gets what's due to him.
Exactly.
That guy doesn't play with you.
So what is now an exchange wallet? The banks it's easy for the banks to affiliate with this exchange wallet,
sure,
so that they can monitor and then SARS is aware. So we are not evading tax. We're just saying that an exchange wallet is not for the purpose of keeping money. That's it.
It's literally there it's like a marketplace.
You take your rents, you buy whatever crypto you want to buy, it must go.
And then you send it
to a trust wallet.
Yes.
Now I like that. I like it. So you have your exchange. Because a crypto wallet does not have fiat currency options
or fluctuations, yes, but not
fiat
versus each
currency.
other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can have a crypto wallet with rands or dollars.
Sure.
It will have cryptocurrencies. So we use the exchange wallet to change our rands into the crypto and send it straight to the trust wallet, where I know now that I can actually register this trust wallet with the lawyers for future as an inheritance to my kids.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. That's how powerful it
Think
is.
big.
Exactly.
Think big.
Number two, an exchange wallet can easily be hacked.
Mm.
It can easily be hacked. I've seen people saying that they received an SMS saying, if you download this, you could win 100,000 rands of cryptos. They click there, they ask for bank accounts and blah, blah, blah. Boom, your money is gone like that. And you gave them access. Now, a trust wallet, you can't do that. It's got protocols. There's
layers
and layers.
And it's all you. It's layers and layers of you. They might ask you 5 or 10 different things.
You see,
but that's because you know the answers to those.
And it's easy. You just access it.
Yes.
So a trust wallet now is where you do not find fiat currencies. Done different than exchange.
Right.
Wallet. So that's where we come in now to say, guys, we are promoting. If you want to keep your crypto safe, have a crypto wallet and do away with keeping your money in an exchange.
An exchange can be controlled by more than one person, right? And that's why the control is not necessarily yours.
Exactly. That's what I was coming back to that. So the fact that you log into an exchange wallet and stuff like that, it means someone else is watching you. It means that when you withdraw, same thing with the company I was involved with. When you withdraw, it means someone else must approve the withdrawal. If that person does not approve the withdrawal,
or feel that it's the timing is wrong for them, it's not convenient for them to honor your request.
It's not profitable
for them at the time.
They still want to hold on to a certain amount of money.
Your money,
because you are not in control. So they can withdraw that money and keep it up until when they want to release it. So
by that time you might have changed your mind about what you wanted to use it for, because already there's the disappointment of not having had it at the time where there was an opportunity to put it somewhere else. All right. All of this and what we're talking about, all of this is covered in your mentorship course, correct?
It is covered in the mentorship course. The mentorship course is basically saying, out of those 10,000 cryptocurrencies, we just know which ones are going to manifest a certain amount of growth for a certain period of time. Also with the NFTs, we know we're having a presentation on Saturday, and people could not believe that we minted an NFT called Dead Birds, and at that time when we bought it last year, it was 258 Cardano's, which is cryptocurrency. And when we withdrew, it was 900 Cardano's.
Ooh, okay.
So we bought it for 44 Cardano's at 258 rands, and we sold it 900 Cardano's, which is 9,000 bucks. So if you had 100 of those, oh man,
you're playing with fire.
You see the terminology. So we in the crypto game, when you have that trust wallet, number one, in the mentorship program, you have an opportunity to have one crypto wallet, but then you can have cryptocurrencies there and also NFTs.
You can have multiple cryptocurrencies and multiple NFTs, all as long as they're all in your wallet, so that they're in your control.
I have multiple tokens. I have multiple NFTs.
Right.
And all of them are different projects and for different uses and stuff like that.
So, and you've got your term, your medium to mid-term.
Exactly.
Mid to long.
For instance, when someone comes and says, I wanna buy an NFT or a certain token, my first question is, what's your goals? Is it for future or long term, short term? And your short term is in 3 to 6 months. Then we know, okay, given what you have answered, the project that might be good for you is this one, and it will yield almost this kind of results.
Sure.
Excuse me, but for long term, go for this one. Go for this token or for this NFT. It's going to blossom in the next year, for instance, like that. So in the cryptocurrency space, the currency that's the biggest requirement is patience. If you can wait it out, you're gonna be the richest person. Other people are scared when they see the graph going up, they just wanna withdraw halfway. And
they want to kill it.
They want to kill it
because they get scared. You actually get scared of what you've actually been trying to achieve.
Exactly. For instance, the guy who actually put in 10K, there was a time he wanted to withdraw at 50,000 rand. And so we said, based on the mentorship program you receive, you should not be withdrawing, because based on the project behind this cryptocurrency, this NFT,
it's not part of the plans.
It's not time to withdraw it. Wait. And then he started waiting, and when it actually, and so for instance, we have a private group. Private group sales, where we say now it's time to withdraw. We show what to buy, then we tell when to withdraw.
Sure.
That way you're not losing money and you're not buying the wrong thing.
And you're protected. You're buffered from the worst.
Exactly. So it's
naturally you can move around and make your own decisions on other things, but on the bigger ones, and on the things that are of currencies, cryptocurrencies that you may not be familiar with, or that you don't know how they behave.
For instance, the first question or the first module in the mentorship course is how to search for NFTs. That's the first one.
Wow.
So that even when House of Crypto is not there to assist you, you know that
what you look for.
I know how to search for them, and then I can know those ones that I've got big developments that are coming up, that I know that if I put my Cardanos here or buy them with Cardano or whatever, at a certain time they're going to manifest a certain amount of growth. So the first module is, how do I search for my own NFTs? So there are people who went for the mentorship program, and a week later they said, I've bought NFTs, I searched for myself, and I own them now in my crypto wallet. Nobody can touch them, only myself.
And they're there, and they're mine.
And they're mine. I just keep looking at the growth and stuff like that.
Fantastic.
So I said one time, if in this day and age you have a smartphone, you have a laptop. I mean, there are people who are using MacBooks.
Yes.
And you don't have a crypto wallet.
What happened?
You should go to jail.
Wow. straight to jail, guys.
No pay. No pay for you.
Look, I understand there's a Zoom presentation this weekend. Also part of the mentorship.
It is part of that. The Zoom meeting is actually tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then I'm going to give out digits for people to get the link and stuff like that. But on that Zoom call, because we noticed that, man, when we started talking about this mentorship program, we getting calls from anywhere in South Africa.
So the influx.
Mpumalanga, Israel, Joburg, Durban, everywhere, Port Elizabeth, anyway. So we realized that, okay, we cannot contain the information in the office.
No.
In East London only. So we decided, okay, let's extend and speak about this also on Zoom, which is happening tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Okay.
In fact, every Wednesdays now, updated Wednesdays.
Wednesdays as your Zoom days.
Zoom day, 7 p.m. So, and then on Saturday, we're having a presentation in Butterworth.
Okay.
Even there, people were like, no, we're in East London. When are you coming to Ngamak? When are you coming to Queenstown? When are you coming to Butterworth?
Because everything is technology based now. People don't have to move to the city to have access to cryptocurrencies. So, you need to bring cryptocurrencies to them.
So we're basically going to Butterworth on Saturday.
Sure.
Then the next week we're going to be back in East London. And then the other week we're going to Queenstown, but we'll give updates as days go.
And I mean, every Tuesday we're here, so we get to tell people.
Exactly.
We get to tell people where the next one is going to be as well. Easy enough for people who are watching and listening. Whether you're at home, whether you're at the office, sometimes whether if you're at the home office.
Exactly.
And if they have any further queries, Mr. Mpunzi, tell us how do people get in touch with you, and where do they find you?
Okay, first you can find us at our office, East London. Man, you're blessed to have that office. The same with the rate we're pushing people to create their own wallet addresses, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So you can find us. Go to our office. If you know where Take a Lot used to be, we've taken that space. That's office number 3 at 33 Colonnade Avenue, the building where DSTV Trafalgar offices are.
Yes.
In Vincent, you're going to find us there. Or you can just go to WhatsApp and text us. Our office WhatsApp is 079 488 2558. So it's 079 488 2558. You will find all the information there.
Fantastic stuff, man. He is the co-founder of House of Crypto. Is here with us every Tuesday, even in your festive season, guys. We because you know what? If money doesn't sleep,
We should. in fact, in December we actually should be doing 2 times a week, so that people don't spend their bonuses.
They must bonus their futures.
You understand what I'm saying? You put it very right.
Cryptocurrency isn't just a novel investment option, and in many ways represents a different world altogether compared to traditional stocks and bonds. Nowadays, you hear terms like altcoin, Bitcoin, blockchain, Coinbase, cold wallet, decentralization, Ethereum, Genesis block, market capitalization, among many others, and you think it all sounds like some foreign language and that it does not apply to your life in any way. That's where you are wrong. House of Crypto is here to help you navigate the crypto world with information, clarity, and plenty of practical and hands-on guidance that can help you catch this wave to the future. If you need to know more about cryptocurrencies and the crypto world in general, give us a call on 081-877-3749. That's for calls or WhatsApp. Or drop by number 3 at the new Colonnade building at 39 Devereux Avenue in Vincent, East London. You can also reach us via email at cryptohouse2021@gmail.com. House of Crypto, because the future is now.
All aboard!